Good morning. I forgot to wrap it for day 4, but we went and ate dinner, delicious, came back, packed, slept. It is 5:09 in the morning, day 5. We just packed our bags. We were ready to go to the reception, check out, catch the bus. Like I said before, it's going to be a long travel day. We have a breakfast stop, we have a viewpoint stop, a transportation switch stop, Lake Titicaca tour, then bus overnight. So probably today's not going to be that eventful, but we're up and ready. Hopefully we get the best sleep ever on the bus. In the van, assuming we're heading to the bus. So much stuff. This is bag. All of our mirrors and breakables. Bag. Food for the stray dogs. Our bags in the back. Hats. What'd you leave, Raegan?
The dogs.
We're feeding the dogs our leftovers. We just dropped it off because we don't see any dogs, but we just got on the bus now. And we got pretty good seats. We have VIP seating, but then this bus is pretty empty, so Raegan's all the way over there. We have our own seats. We're going to be traveling, what is it, like 6 a.m. right now? We're going to be traveling until about 1 p.m. So. That was our first alpaca or llamas or whatever they are. Okay, we didn't do a breakfast stop, but we are at Lagunitas, I think it is. Viewpoint. I'm about to pee on myself. I peed on the bus. I literally couldn't figure out how to lock the door, so the light wouldn't come on, so I couldn't flush the toilet. And it smells so bad in there, but we made it to the Viewpoint. We have 20 minutes here. I'm gonna go pee again, maybe get some snacks. Dare I buy anything? No. Temptation to buy stuff right now is so strong. The sweaters, they're made of like the baby alpaca is so much softer than like the mom or the adults. It feels so good. I just don't know what I want to commit to buying. Do I get a sweater, a scarf, a blanket, all of it? I've decided I'm not gonna get a poncho because I'm never gonna wear a poncho again. So I've narrowed it down to 3 things, and Raegan's trying to convince me to buy all 3, and honestly I don't know if I need convincing.
Cold.
We are about to get off the bus now and switch to a different transportation to get to Puno to do the Lake Titicaca tour. The rest of the bus is going straight to Cusco, which we're doing tonight.
It was just this point where I was driving, my mom fell asleep.
Okay, we just made it to the city of Puno. It is quite big actually. So this is home to Lake Titicaca, which is the highest navigable lake in the world, I think. We have about an hour and a half till we have to meet back at this hostel. We're just storing our stuff here. We're gonna meet back at this hostel to go on the lake tour, and then that's pretty much all we're doing. It's a 2-hour lake tour. You're gonna see some floating islands, and that's about it. It's mainly a big travel day today. Tell me why everybody is wearing like pants, jackets, sweaters. Oh, my crop top is linen pants. It's so hot out here. The sun is beating. I got my jackets in here because I know on the lake it'll be windy and stuff, but right now it is so hot and I don't understand how these people are dressed like in winter. Raegan are basically Peruvians now. We just went eat at the most. We went eat at the most local spot. Like we sat there and then I realized it's like there are no gringos here. No. And then we just paid. They did not take cards, so I'm like, oh my gosh, only cash? How local?
She only requested 20.
And then I realized it was 20 soles, and I'm like, wait a second. Our meal was $8. 8 soles. $2. $2 for a full lunch. $20 total for a lunch for each. And a soda that we shared was basically $5. Like, that's crazy. Because there was the 8 sole option and there was an 18 sole option. And it was a bigger portion. Our portion was huge, so I'm like, how much bigger could it have been? And then I did the math and realized we spent $2 on it each. It's crazy. Mais chulipi y mais picante. We're just hanging out in Plaza de Armas, getting some sunshine, waiting like 20-30 minutes to head back to the hostel for the boat tour. We just finished walking around. We went to sit in Plaza de Armas and just people watched. Raegan just watched all the pigeons and the little kids playing together.
So cute. The pigeons are like on top of this little boy's head.
Yeah, we're back at the hostel right now waiting. We just checked in for the Lake Titicaca tour, waiting for everybody else, and that's gonna start in a little bit. And then when we get back from that, we have like 2 hours. We're probably gonna go to like a cafe and get some postres and Wi-Fi and just gonna hang out until the bus comes picks us up at 9 for an overnight journey to Cusco, our final destination. Even though this trip's not even halfway over, like our final destination is Cusco. I mean, obviously we're going to get to Lima to catch the flight, but only one big bus journey to go. Yes. The bus hasn't been bad, honestly, though. I would highly, highly recommend doing Peru Hop. we are on the Uros Islands of Lake Titicaca. Honestly, a little salesy. Did we get bamboozled?
Yeah, I think
Bamboozled? I got this keychain though for like 20 soles and I had 100, so I needed 80 and change. She only had 70, so she's like, oh, I'll buy this, so I got a bracelet. But I just paid for a stamp in my passport, 2 soles, so that's like 50 cents. It's not official, but like they didn't stamp our passports when we got here, so very excited about that. Also gonna get one at Machu Picchu. Raegan, what did you get? The table runner for like 200 soles.
I'm to put like a wall.
It's pretty.
Really pretty.
It's pretty.
It's super pretty. It's gorgeous.
Muy bonita.
I
Pero
think I just got a little
salesy. We are officially heading back to the mainland. Puno. A different boat is towing us because our boat is broken. So we're literally attached to another boat that is dragging us through Lake Titicaca. The moon is absolutely gorgeous. Probably see me because we just got back to the mainland of Puno and all of the electricity is out. There's no lights anywhere. We have 2.5 hours until our overnight bus to Cusco. It's pitch black. It's a full moon thankfully, so we can see pretty okay, but literally it's so dark. We're trying to find a little bakery to get like little pastries in and sit down. The goal was to get Wi-Fi, but that's not happening soon. Don't know when it's supposed to return. I don't know. We're just wandering at this point. And like none of the lights work, so like the streets are even more chaotic than normal. Raegan's leading the way. There's light! I was like, what, 20 minutes walking in darkness? Now we're trying to find some good bread and postres. We found the bakery that we saw earlier. We got a plain croissant, an empanada with meat, and an apple poached pastry. Yeah. And these things, our Aunt Mandy makes them. What are they? Just basically like
shout out to Aunt Mandy.
marshmallow stuff. Hey, we just had a little dinner snack, not too much of a heavy one because we were back at the hostel. We'll be leaving on the bus overnight to Cusco in about 15 to 20 minutes. And if you want to stop for number 2, you got to go inside the road. So we do not want that to happen. And the bathroom to pee is just usually pretty gross. So, but that's a given. That's going to have to happen. I'm exhausted though, so I'm looking forward to sleeping. Hopefully the whole way there. This bus is coming from Bolivia. I'm hoping it's not full. Having like a little 2 seats to yourself is perfect. Like I slept so good on the way here. So hopefully the luck will keep going. We just boarded the last Peru hop bus of the trip. Overnight to Cusco. Double decker, okay? Me and Raegan got our own front seats. This is our view. What? Tenemos mucha espacio. I am ready to sleep all night. I hope I don't have to pee because gross. The USB ports are on the ceiling. How are we supposed to watch this? No funcionaba muy bien, pero that's all we got, guys. That's all we got. Okay, talk to you guys later. Okay, let's just close this out. This is day 5. I will see you guys for day 6 in Cusco, our last main stop. Obviously, tons of adventure there because this trip is not even halfway over. That's the crazy thing. I don't feel like we're spending that much time in Cusco, but this trip's not halfway over, and our last stop is Cusco. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Buenos dias to day 6. We arrived in Cusco like an hour ago. It was an overnight bus ride. Not horrible. It was kind of freezing, but I did sleep a lot. Now we are at the hostel Selina. Our room is not going to be ready till 3, so we're just like hanging out on these mattresses under a staircase. Getting a little bit more rest before we like figure out what we're gonna do. There's a free walking tour at 10:20, so we're probably gonna do that. And then after that, hike Blanco, Cristo Blanco. It's like a
hour and a half hike, super simple. And then probably get back here, ready to check in, freshen up, hit the town, and go tour a little bit more. Take cute pictures. Dare I say buy more stuff? Maybe. Okay, it is 8:30. I've been napping under a staircase. Now we're exploring the hostel. It's super cute. We're staying in one of the teepees. We are staying in one of the teepees tonight. We just have to wait for it to be clean to check in. Y'all, maybe I didn't get as much sleep as I thought. Ooh. But we're about to go grab some breakfast and then the free walking tours in a little bit, so. What time is it? 11 o'clock? We ended up getting breakfast. We went in Plaza de Armas and I got a painting, of course, and so did Raegan. I bargained. He said 300 soles, which is 300 divided by 4 is like $75. I think I said 150, so he said 200. I said 180. He said 190. I said, okay. Nah, no gracias.
Was here yesterday, you don't remember?
We weren't here yesterday.
No, in my dream.
Oh, okay. So we just did a walking tour. It was like 2 hours, so we actually left early because we're just looking at a lot of walls, like the different ways to think, and it's cool and stuff, but I was like, okay, I'm also exhausted. Did not get good sleep last night. Maybe the altitude is hitting me, I don't know. So we're just walking back down to the plaza, gonna find lunch along the way. We'll go to the beach. Okay, we finally checked into our little teepee in Selina hostel. Unfortunately, there's no private bathroom, which I guess I should have realized that when I booked it, but that's fine. So we are exhausted, at least I am, ready to die. Haven't brushed our teeth since like yesterday morning. So we're just gonna like regroup. We're leaving for Machu Picchu tomorrow, so we're like only gonna take one bag and leave the other bag here. So we're gonna figure out what outfits, how we're gonna pack what, and just rest a little bit before hitting Cusco again. Oh, you guys, it is, what time is it? 5? 5:22. It's 5:22. What time we got here? 1, 2. We got here at 2. 2, and it's 5. It's only been 3 hours. That's not a lot of time wasted because I got a really good nap in. Raegan showered, washed her hair. I just got out the shower. I feel so refreshed. Got this giant pimple coming in. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. But yeah, it's the hostel. They have like different events, and tonight's karaoke. And I was like, I just don't know if I'm up for karaoke right now. Karaoke to my work trip. That was fun. I don't know. There's no update. Like, I don't think we're really doing much today. The sun's gonna be setting in like an hour or 2. Maybe we'll just go like kind of walk the streets again. Probably get a little snack, get some water, get ready for tomorrow. We've already started unpacking our stuff and getting it ready for tomorrow. And that's all I got for you guys. It's kind of been a boring day. The walking tour was eventful, but exhausting. I am winded. I don't know if you guys can tell. I am winded with literally any action I take. Like getting dressed, woo, winded. Walking upstairs, woo, getting out of bed, woo, winded. So the altitude is getting to me, but luckily I'm not sick. I'm just out of breath. So just like slightly out of fit, embarrassing, not like I'm on the verge of dying. So glass half full. Okay, we are finally about to leave this room. As cozy as it's been, we've been preparing and resting. So I just did all the research now and realized like tomorrow we're going to Ollantaytambo, we're staying at Aguascalientes, we're going to Machu Picchu, we're hiking Juana Picchu. That is all below the altitude of what we're at now. So that makes me feel a little better. But we're about to go. Let's see, we have 3 main tasks. We need water, we want to send some postcards, and we need some cash. So we need to find an ATM. Gracias.
Y acá están las cucharas. Gracias.
Gracias. Hey guys, it is. This phone doesn't work. Okay guys, it is 8 o'clock. The abuelitas are in bed for the night. It's been a long day of not much, nothing eventful, but I really want to make sure we're getting a good night's sleep and we are ready to go for the next 3 to 4 days. It's gonna be jam-packed with walking and steps and altitude. Getting a good night's rest in now, and that's it. Raegan's reading. I'm ready. I'm going to bed. We are wrapping it for day 6, day 7 tomorrow. Catch me then. Buenas noches.